Good evening, worms fans. Here's another little tasty worm out of the can. Been working on this maze game just for the last half hour or so. I completely wiped out my maze generator, so you don't have to wait forever to build your map. It's completely empty. I've also altered the position where the player gets to before the scroll happens, because before you had to reach the bottom of the screen or the very top before you did it. So I've playing around with altering where the player is on the scrolls. So you can see obviously the edge is here. Keep your eye on that. I won't make it before, there you go. And there's a bit of a blip where he comes off screen to allow the scrolling. And of course the same happens the other side. He's not fully at the side. It instigates that scroll. Okay. It's got race down the bottom. It's a big map I've drawn. There. But the edge of the paper and the border is down here, isn't it? It's because I've made the dimension bigger and to allow what did I make it bigger for again? I can't remember now. It was to allow the repositioning of the player and having the start of the map more central in an even bigger array with a bigger border. I'm just playing around with the dimension to see what I can do with it. It's all fun and games. Obviously wanted to do like before, where the wall just appears there and you walk down to it. It doesn't rise up, obviously. Watch what happens. There, it's, can't remember which line it's at. 21, 22, 23. But it's also printing stuff here. It's crashing into here because the way the display file's been shifted. Just the way it was built by somebody else. There you go, did you see? Now you know the display file's in the bottom too. Going back the other way, it cures it. Now fault's easily rectified and blank that off. With a couple of spaces. But printing anything in here is going to have to be done after that scroll. And oh my god, it takes ages to get over the other side, so I'm just going to crank the emulator speed up to twice normal so we can race across the screen. Here we go. It's quite a distance. 63, something like that, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Let's go down the bottom corner, just a lot quicker. Bang, there. Can't go off the map. So the subscripts are correct. That's probably why I widened the dimension to avoid subscript errors when reaching the edge of the map. Nevertheless, so my next mission, this hyper fast worm down here. Come on, boy. It's slow going that way, that. I shall fix. Ah, right, okay. Boing. Back to normal speed. So we're going to play a game of worms. That's not there. This is water with the next blocks up, a bit of land to stand on. Or it's land all the way along here. Let's go for a walk. And start scrolling it in towards the middle of the map. And as we're scrolling in the middle of the map, there's a mountain rising up. Okay, let's just imagine a replay. There's a mountain there as you walk. There we go there. So you could be walking along and the land starts to go up. Of course, we'll have a window scroller as well. So you can press some other keys to scroll the window. Keep yourself centralized. That could be a good feature. I can easily make that, keep the player central and the screen moves with it. So maybe we're trying to climb up this mountain and you do a jump. And you might have to do another jump. But the sodding mountain is massive. They might have to launch a rocket because you need to destroy some land. And you could be climbing this mountain forever. And up and off we go, but the other player's down here somewhere. It's easily done, and I've just emptied this dimension out. I'm going to grab the formula that plots a peak like a sound wave would, like pick off a certain frequency. It makes a hill kind of shape when it's plotted, or you can make one that rises with a flat top and come back down. So you apply that to this size dimension, and next thing you know, you've got something that looks like the mountain from Close Encounters of the Third Worm kind. I mean, right, there we go. I'm on a mission.